Hey, right on time. Come here, check this out. Hey, Dre sent over the number to that missing phone. Imani's tracking it right now.
That was like 20 minutes ago. This is a browser game.
Wow.
No, fuck. You want to know what I found?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
so it's pretty bad. The phone has a bunch of extra security to prevent remote access, which is cool until you fucking lose it. And it's a huge pain in the ass. It's firewalled. No way in, no way to track it.
Hacker
So you
mà.
saying we got nothing here?
We got one thing, but it's like high-key radical.
Girl, I was being radical when your ass was still in kindergarten. What is it?
You break into the FIB, find the server stacks with our mass surveillance program, stick a thumb drive in one of them to give me remote access, and don't get caught. Then I can get a full data signature and track any copies that got made.
Thiệt hả?
I thought this shit was gonna be hard. I made the FIB my bitch a long time ago. We got this, right?
I just want to know, why is it that every time I turn my back, y'all in here doing some slicing and dinicing and backroom dealings without me?
Lamar, what the fuck are you doing here?
Same thing you is, homie. Business. I need that sample I gave you, dog. This is a supply and demand situation going on. LD Organic.
You just gonna go through my fucking desk?
My bad, Mr. Mogul. I didn't know us lowly employees weren't allowed in your office. I wouldn't have drank your coffee.
Wait, hold on. Wait a fucking sec. You ain't my motherfucking staff.
Hey, what's wrong with your dog?
Oh, he just... John, come here, boy. He old, man. Come here.
Dog. Come here, boy. You all over the place, man. What's happening, Chop?
Man, I don't like the look of this.
Nó bị gì rồi?
Chop, you worrying us, dog? Man, that dog high as fuck. I can tell. It's all in the eyes, man. 100% purebred, satisfied,
Chó bú cận.
organic customer right there.
Chop, what the fuck I tell you about eating weed?
You're gonna have to get the little homie some snacks. He's gonna have some major munchies in a minute. Get him like a little burrito, like a monster burrito, the wet one.
Sorry to interrupt, but the client, if we're going after this phone...
Client? What client? What the fuck?
Man, you wasn't supposed to see that.
Nigga, we done lost cabin pressure up in this motherfucker. Dre lost his phone? Dre lost his phone. That man's a physician. You know how important that is, man? I bet it's all kinds of shit in that phone. I wonder what's in that phone. Dude been making beats for years. A legend. Man, look, if that mythical lost album was up in that motherfucker, you playing it for me first.
Dog, trip. It ain't like that. If I did find something in the fucking phone, man, I'm giving it back to him.
You repeatedly disappoint me, man. You owe me anyway, dog. Your dog made my re-up into an edible.
What's so him, nigga? Come on, man, we gonna get Chop up out of here. Y'all take point on this, all right? And I get on the line as soon as I can, because I got history with these FIB motherfuckers. Dog, come on.
You think you can put in a good word with Dre for me? I mean, to get him to endorse LD Organics, man, we'll be on. I'm talking about Green Giant Buku retirement, baby.
Do you fucking ever listen to yourself?
I listen to me all the time. You should listen to me, baby. Then we'll know what Dre phone at, nigga.
Okay, get onto the network in your office. You know where your office is, right? Good, and we'll get started.
Hey boss, it's Imani. So, you know your way around this app from the contracts you and the other boss were looking at, right? We're gonna run this Dre phone up from here too. First step, you gotta break into the FIB server stacks. Throw a thumb drive in the right hole, then either you escape with everything we need, or they catch you and throw you in supermax for a couple 100 years. Your partner says it's pretty simple. Just hit the button right there on screen, and we'll get moving. In the meantime, one of Dre's people are gonna bring around the car the phone got stolen from. We can do some forensics on it, see if we can get a lead that way. The more angles we try, the greater chance we got of succeeding.
Okay.
Hey, it's me. Your headset working okay? I ain't gotta tell you this, but you need both hands for this kind of work, you know. Not many big-time real estate investors come through with the money for lease and handle this kind of action too. Shit, you the perfect partner, believe that. I mean, I never thought my dumb ass would be doing business from a fucking skyrise. Okay, shit, enough of the thank yous. So what we doing again? Oh yeah. Man, nothing to make a player feel like he's got back in the game more than fucking with the FIB. Alright, so I got you all the right tools, homie. Everything you need to get inside. Just get that chopper over to headquarters and Imani will tell us how we can track down Dre's phone. It don't get more A-list than Dre, homie.
Sometimes you gotta do it old school. Yeah, the thing about old school is it's kind of loud. We'll deal with it. Get to a terminal and plug in the thumb drive.
bây giờ mình đi có nghĩa là bây giờ mình đi lấy cái dữ liệu từ FIB để mình kiểm tra xem là cái điện thoại của ông Dre nó đang ở đâu. Vậy thôi, tóm tắt là vậy đó. Giờ mình chống ánh sáng ha. Sau khi các bạn làm xong cái nhiệm vụ đó thì Imani sẽ phân tích cái dữ liệu của FBI đó để xem là chiếc điện thoại nó nằm ở đâu, và sau đó mình sẽ tiếp tục những cái phần nhiệm vụ sau. See ya.